All right, guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. Just got back from our post office. Guys, got some mail call here. Blown away. For those that's been here on the channel, I mean, we've been on YouTube for over 4 years. I work as a welder. Sometimes I have to, just go back to work for extra finances and things like that. YouTube, everyone thinks YouTubers make a lot of money. Well, we do make some money. But, sometimes you got to go back to work. And I've been wearing myself out trying to get a lot of stuff situated. As you guys know, I got family members that's trying to take my children. Yeah. Well, it's not going to work. It's just, is it expensive dealing with lawyers? Yeah, absolutely. We had to pull all of our savings, sell off all of our gold and silver. We've had a lot of support from our community on dealing with this. Hey, you don't mess with my kids. All right. So anyway, mail call. So we got some items here. This here came from one of our subscribers, and it turns out he's an author too. Scott, I did get your package here. Your book, Messiah Non Grata. We'll take a look at it. Looks like it's a philosophy book. I could be wrong on that. I have not had time to read it yet, so I will definitely check it out. Definitely appreciate it. I do reading when I can. I usually put everything on audiobook because I'm usually busy doing a lot of other stuff, but I will definitely take a look at it, so I definitely do appreciate that. We also had something I was not expecting, and actually it was just very humbling. We've been trying so hard. My wife's working long hours now. She's having to go to chiropractor. I'm working multiple jobs on top of YouTube. I mean, I'm just now transferring my job over to a daytime shift. It just makes it easier dealing with the lawyers and court dates and stuff like that. But anyway, we received from one of our, I'm going to use your subscriber name instead of your real name, Snoopy there. Send us a letter, and in the letter, they were speaking about my wife's rabbits, and later in the, I'm not going to read all this, a lot of this stuff's very personal. They have a son that has, he's deaf. I don't speak very well, and it really touched me. Says you speak clearly into the camera, and you can always read your lips. So I mean, that right there, I know I don't speak very well. When I got hurt, I got electrocuted, it messed up a lot of stuff. I had to relearn how to speak. So, I mean, I get letters like this, guys. It means a lot. And there was also a gift for you, Survival Living. And it was a card with a very large gift check. No one ever has to send stuff to us, ever. I've always been a man that can make things happen no matter what. But I'm also not too prideful of a man not to ask for help when I really have my back against the wall. And I had to contact a good friend, Jeff. We've been friends for a while now. He came down when we were doing the hurricane soup kitchen down in Fort Myers. Brought down a lot of supplies. We had a lot of community members reach out. Mad Boomer Fireworks has also helped us out with everything. It's just, we've had a lot of support, guys. And when I got this today, I'm looking at it, I'm kept on looking at it, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I'm working another job right now. My wife's putting in extra hours. She's having to go to chiropractor because she's got some issues. We don't go into a lot of detail on that, but she needs it. We're finishing up our home. Yeah, it's tight for everybody. It is. And to be blessed this way, it's a huge help. So I want to thank everybody that's ever helped. We try to separate ourselves on this channel from other channels. I try to teach and I try to educate from actual experience and actual show you how things are. Sure, we got a lot of affiliates and stuff. No one ever has to purchase anything from our affiliate programs. I've always said that. Never have to. When people do and they use our links, we get a small commission check at the end of the month or what the following month, and that helps out with our bills and everything else here. But no one's ever got to do that. No one's ever got to reach out and send us stuff like this, financial and stuff. I'll tell you this much, we needed it. Well, I just cleaned out our whole savings. Every scrap of silver, every little tiny piece of gold, everything went to my local bullion dealer because I needed to make sure I can get a good lawyer. Yeah. And I needed to have the finances to fight this thing for the next possibly 10 months. So, we did. When it comes to my children, I'll spend every freaking dollar I've got. Money's a tool, in my opinion, but you have to have it. Anyway, I'm just rambling right now. Like I said, I just got back. It's tough. You know, I don't ask people for anything. I don't. I was just the way I was raised. If you can't get it on your own 2 feet, you just don't need it. But when you have stuff like this, a community that, you know, we have a whole community here on YouTube. Not just our survival living community, other community members, other channels. I work with a lot of them. You know, I get hot-tempered sometimes. That's one of the reasons I don't call out channels. I get ticked off at a lot of stuff I see. But, you know, I don't attack channels or anything. I try to work with people as much as possible. And when you least expect it, God comes in and says, here's the help you need. And it was. It is. So, to the channel name Snoopy, you know who you are, your family. I got some redneck on a little dirt bike in the back. Sorry guys. I live in the redneck Riviera. Yeah. We got all kind of crazy people doing stupid stuff out here. But to the family there, Snoopy, your channel, we greatly appreciate it, man. I really do. Scott, again, I will definitely check out that book. Like I said, I think it's a philosophy book. I'll check it out. I do encourage and I do support authors, writers. You know, I wrote a little bit myself, but it never took off. It's just the way it goes. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be one. Anyway, guys, I'm going inside. I gotta let my wife know this news because she's unaware. All right, guys. Speak to you later.